In a rather theatrical twist of events, Meghan Markle's once again managed to find herself in the thick of controversy, this time during a much-discussed tour of Colombia. Accompanied by Prince Harry, Markle's latest adventure was highlighted by a meet and greet with Colombia's Vice President Francia Marquez and her husband Rafael Yerny Pinillo. However, the real drama seems to be unfolding behind the scenes, where Pinillo's apparent displeasure is as palpable as Markle's beaming smile. The world was treated to the now infamous photograph of Meghan Markle engaging in a signature double-handed embrace with Vice President Marquez, a gesture that seems to scream, "Look at me, I'm doing something good." The picture quickly became fodder for online gossip, with many questioning the nature and timing of this highly publicised display of camaraderie. It's no secret that Francia Marquez, Colombia's first black president, has earned acclaim for a fierce activism and advocacy on issues like racial and environmental justice. Marquez's rise from grassroots activism to a high political office has been a notable achievement, celebrated by Colombia's marginalized communities. Her advocacy began with a letter to US Vice President Kamala Harris urging action on racial injustice following George Floyd's murder. Although the letter went unanswered, Marquez pressed on, becoming a symbol of hope for many Afro-Colombians. But let's not get too distracted by the warm and fuzzy narrative. The real intrigue lies in the reaction of Marquez's husband, Rafael Yerny Pinillo. His poker face is worse than Prince Harry's on a bad day. In every photo, Pinillo's expression seems to scream, "I wish I were anywhere but here," as he side-eyes Markle with the kind of disapproval that suggests he'd rather be watching paint dry. If body language could talk, Pinillo's silent protest might be saying, "This royal visit's nothing short of a circus, and I'm regretting ever inviting them." Rumours have begun swirling about possible behind-the-scenes tantrums. Meghan, known for a somewhat tempestuous nature, may have been throwing a royal fit, pushing people around and generally behaving as if she was gracing them with a presence. It's a classic Meghan move, acting as though her mere presence is a gift of immeasurable worth, all while making sure her photo ops are impeccable. The photograph of Markle and Marquez has ignited fresh debates about the authenticity of their connection. On the surface, it might seem like a meeting of minds, a shared commitment to social justice. But critics argue that Markle's history of aligning herself with influential figures without thoroughly vetting their backgrounds could be yet another misstep. This isn't unlike Prince Andrew's infamous entanglement with Jeffrey Epstein, another case of questionable associations that ended poorly. Adding fuel to the fire is the ongoing discussion about Markle's racial identity. Despite her mixed-race heritage, Markle has often been criticised for leaning into a white background, particularly visible in a privileged Hamptons lifestyle. In stark contrast, Marquez celebrates her African heritage with pride, often donning traditional garments that honour her roots. The stark difference in their racial presentations only deepens the scepticism surrounding Markle's motivations. Marquez's recent interview with Politico, where she discussed her views on race, climate change, and reparations, has only intensified the scrutiny. Her opinions are far from mainstream, raising questions about why Markle would choose to align herself with someone whose views are so polarising. Is this a genuine friendship or just another strategic move by Markle to bolster a public image? In the high-stakes world of royal appearances and political alignments, the optics are crucial. Meghan Markle's latest association with Francia Marquez adds another layer of complexity to her already controversial public persona. Whether this new friendship will enhance or further tarnish her reputation remains to be seen. One thing's certain, Meghan Markle's dalliance with the Colombian vice president is set to keep the rumour mills churning for quite some time.